All right, Lindsay, how are you today?
I'm good, Linda. How are you? Good to see you.
Excellent. Good to see you too. So we are here to talk about the course that you took a little while ago called Wildly Increasing Your Intuition,
hmm hmm
which was a really fun class.
Was a great class. Yeah.
And so I'm curious to know, when I introduced that class, what made you decide to say yes?
uh, because I have a deep spirituality, but I don't feel um, I sometimes question my intuition
Yeah.
and my clairvoyant abilities. I really wanted to enhance that at that time, and I just thought it would be really fun to check in with that. I we talked a little bit about it, and yeah, I just felt like I don't have that. Everybody else does, but I don't.
Yeah.
And you've got the gift. So what do I have? But you offer the class and you assured me that we all have it. And so I took it. It was great.
Right. Yes. I know it's funny. I think a lot of people wonder if they have that gift, or they think they do, but they can't access it. Like now and again they get it, but not on an as needed basis.
Or I think they don't.
Yeah.
I just felt like I don't have it. And when something coincidental happens, I just thought, well, that was coincidence. I just felt like that's not my world. And so I needed to take that step to learn that my belief is wrong. That it is my world.
Great. So tell me a little bit about, um, what did you feel like you got from taking the Wildly Increasing Your Intuition course?
Well, what I felt I learned most was that to follow my gut. When I get a sense about something, it's probably right, and that to not just discredit it, which is I think what we often do. When you think something is going to happen, or you just have a sense, you just turn it off and
Shut it down.
shut it down. That's what we
Yeah.
do. And so much more comes to us when we're open and bring it in. Because I mean, the universe is just there to serve and come to
So
you, and
true.
it's trying, or there's so many elements, um and what do we call it, things trying to get to us and teach
Right.
us and help us,
Guides and
right?
angels and all kinds of beings that are really for us and really
Mhm.
in support of us,
Yeah,
and
and they're
making sure
always
that we're
trying to.
tapping into those.
So to slow down and trust my own intuition and my own guides is really important, and that's what I got out of that. To do that more, it was wonderful, very helpful.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good. I'm so glad. And if someone was considering taking an intuition course with me, maybe somebody, and we didn't know each other very well. We had met before you took the class. We weren't like friends or anything. And so people who don't know me, like, why would they take a class with me? What would you say?
Because you're so wonderful. That's why.
It's a good
Well, you have
answer.
an amazing gift. You have an amazing gift, but you are also so down to earth and easy to talk to and easy to be around and reassuring. And that's what was so great. You were just so you didn't act like you were in a different world than the rest of us. You just acted like you're just one of us, and
Right.
you just have this ability to tap into this because you've worked at it. And
Absolutely.
I mean, I do think you probably have gifts, but we all have gifts, and that's what you were encouraging us. So, it's been wonderful to get to know you and take the class with you. But you're very accessible, Linda. You're a very accessible person to work with, and it it was kind of the only way I could do it, to be with somebody who I felt like was not out there in a different
Right.
world beyond
Right.
me.
Right. I've definitely got 2 feet planted right on the ground while
Right,
also tapping into something greater than us.
right, right.
Yeah. I've long thought that I'm one of those bridge people, like I bridge between the different worlds. Some people are up here, some people are down here. I think of
Yeah,
myself as a bridge.
yeah, that's great. That's a good explanation. Yes, I think you are. I'd agree with that.
Is there anything that might have kept you from taking the class? Because you and I offered it, you signed up. What were there any hesitations or things that might have kept you from taking it?
Maybe because it might have been a waste of my time because I wouldn't have gotten anything out of it.
Mhm.
Because I didn't have the gift. It would have just been, it would have gone over my head and everybody else would have gotten something but me. That's
That was one of your fears or concerns?
yeah, of
Mhm.
course, like I'm not going to get anything out of this, but what was wonderful was that I did, and everybody did. I mean, we all went around and we shared and all the different things, and everybody was getting stuff. It was really, I mean, I don't know if everybody got what I got, but everybody certainly had experiences tapping into a higher knowledge.
Yeah.
And we were all surprising each other a lot through it. It was really great. So that would have been the only thing I would have thought, why waste my time? But it wasn't at all. It was such a gift because it did teach me that I do have that.
Right.
And
It sounds like it really increased your confidence,
it did. Yeah.
which is really, that's really one of my goals. It's I really want people to walk away with that confidence in their own abilities, because I do believe we all have the skills, and that practicing it is the key to really building them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because it's like playing the piano or anything else, right? Even if you have a gift, if you never practice, you can only get so good. And we had fun.
Oh, it was really great.
Right. And I think, getting to know other people, at least that's my experience, is getting to know other people who are curious about all this is a real added value.
It was great. Yeah. Want me to share one experience that I really
Sure.
remember vividly was, um, we were supposed to just tap into the other person. We were working with partners. And this was a year I was packing to get ready to go and move to Thailand for a year and live and support my son who was living there at the time. I didn't tell people that. But this woman, my partner tapped into me and she said, I don't know, Lindsay, this doesn't make any sense, but I'm seeing a man with a Fu Manchu beard. And my son at that time had that kind of a beard.
So confirming, isn't it so exciting and confirming when you get something so solid like that? You're like, oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah. And of course she's like, what the heck does this mean? We don't know what things mean.
Right.
So I'll always remember that. That was really special.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that I know I've had to learn myself, and then really that I like to teach, is that we get to trust the information even when we don't know what it means.
Right.
And that's a really big challenge for a lot of people, and to actually say it out loud is a big challenge. And that's why I think creating that safe space where people can practice on each other is so important.
Mhm.
Because then you start to okay, open up the throat chakra, say it out loud, and realize that you have wisdom that you didn't even realize.
Right. Right. Yeah. She's like, well, this must not mean anything. This is completely crazy.
Right.
And yeah, exactly. That's what you taught us, to really just trust what's coming because there is something to it.
Right. Awesome. So if anyone was considering taking an intuition class with me, what advice would you give them?
Oh, do it. If you're considering it, then there's something telling you to do it.
Yeah.
And you have to follow that. That's the first step towards following your true nature. Definitely do it. If you're even thinking about it, don't wait, just jump.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yes. Following your yes.
Follow your
Right.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we here for? What are we here for if we're not here to have experiences and grow and learn and jump? It's just it's yeah. If you're watching this and you're thinking of taking Linda's class, then just do it. Don't think no longer, just do it.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Lindsay. It was so good to see you and reconnect about this. And I love how you keep growing in all of your skills. And we all get to keep doing that.
Yeah. Well, I'm thrilled to support you, Linda. You've taught me an awful lot in that class and beyond. And it's great to know you. And I'm thrilled that you've asked me to speak out for you, because you do great work. And I'm honored to be in your tribe.
Oh, thank you so much, Lindsay. All right, I'm going to stop